This is lesson 28, choosing a method to solve a system of equations. There are two ways that we can solve a system of equations using algebra: elimination method and substitution method. Let's compare two systems and decide which method is better to use. Okay, so for example one, this one, the best method would be substitution. And the reasoning, you can replace y with x plus 3. The second one here, our best method would be elimination. And the reasoning, if the two equations are added, the x variable is gone right here. Okay? So next, we are going to do some examples and see how we can check that out. So here we're going to practice some. It says direction using the given system of equations. Choose the best method to solve the system of equation, and step 2 to solve and check. So this first one, our best method would be to, and let me move this over here, would be to use elimination. And that's because I can multiply one of these in order to eliminate it. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to multiply the top one by -1 to eliminate the y's. So here I would have 2x minus 3y equals -25. And I have 6x plus 3y equals 9. So when I add them together, I have, this is gone, I have 8x equaling, well, subtracting these two, I have 16, -16. So divide both sides by 8. I have x equals -2. So to substitute it in, I'm going to substitute it into the second one. It doesn't really matter. I have 6x plus 3y equals 9. So 6 times -2 plus 3y equals 9. So -12 plus 3y equals 9. Adding 12 to both sides, I have 3y equals 21. And then dividing both sides by 3, I have y equals 7. So my solution is -2, 7. So to check it, I have -2x plus 3y equals 25. Substituting in, I have 4 plus 21 equals 25. So 25 equals 25, and that checks. My next one, I have 6x plus 3y equals 9. So 6 times -2 plus 3 times 7 equals 9. So -12 plus 21 equals 9. 9 equals 9. and that one checks. My next system, I am going to choose substitution because it has y equals. I can just substitute it in. So substitution. So here I have 5x minus 3 times negative 2x equals 143. So now I have 5x plus 6x equals 143. Now I have 11x equals 143. So dividing both sides by 11, I am going to do that using my calculator. $13. Now substituting that in, I have y equals negative 2x. The negative 2 times 13, I get negative 26. So my solution set is 13, negative 26. So putting that in for my check, I have y equals negative 2x, or y equals, sorry, not y equals, we're replacing. So I have negative 26 equals negative 2 times 13. Negative 26 equals negative 26. In our second equation, we have 5x minus 3y equals 143. 5 times 13 minus 3 times negative 26 equals 143. So here we have 5 times 13 is 65. Negative 3 times negative 26 is a positive 78 equals 143. 143 equals 143. And that checks. Next. This next one, I'm going to use substitution again. So here I have 3 times 11 minus y minus 2y equals 8. So we have 33 minus 3y minus 2y equals 8. Combining my y's, I have 33 minus 5y equals 8. Subtracting 33 from both sides, I have negative 5y equals negative 25. Now I divide both sides by negative 5. Y equals 5. So substituting that in, x equals 11 minus y. 11 minus 5 equals 6. So my solution is 6, 5. Now to check it, x equals 11 minus y. 6 equals 11 minus 5. 6 equals 6. And it checks. Next we have 3x minus 2y equals 8. Now I have 3 times 6 minus 2 times 5 equals 8. We have 18 minus 10 equals 8, and 8 equals 8. So it checks. Okay. Our last problem, I would do again elimination. I'm going to multiply the bottom by -2. So I have 5x. Sorry, guys, let me fix that. There we go. So I have 5x plus 8y equaling 1. And I have 6x, -6x, sorry, minus 8y equaling 2. So these are gone. So I have -x equaling 3. Divide both sides by -1. And I have x equals -3. So to replace that, I have 5x plus 8y equals 1. 5 times -3 plus 8y equals 1. -15 plus 8y equals 1. Adding 15 to both sides, I have 8y equals 16. Dividing both sides by 8, I have y equals 2. So my solution then is -3, 2. So now to check, I have 5x plus 8y equals 1. So I have 5 times -3 plus 8 times 2 equals 1. I have -15 plus 16 equals 1, and 1 equals 1. That checks. And my last one, I have 3x plus 4y equals -1. And I have 3 times -3 plus 4 times 2 equals -1. And I have -9 plus 8 equals -1. And -1 equals -1. And that ends our lesson for today.